Hey guys, Prowl1701 here. Today I'm going to talk about the 3 classic Doctor Who stories I haven't seen yet. Now, it has been an interesting journey for me, basically filling in the gaps on classic Doctor Who, because when I started this channel a few years ago, there were, of course, several Doctor Who stories I hadn't seen. Matter of fact, none of the Doctors in the classic series, I had seen all of their stories. There were gaps in all of them. So it's been interesting filling those in, some with purchases I've made, and several of them with stuff you guys have sent. You guys have been very generous about sending in Doctor Who material, sometimes DVDs, Blu-rays, audio stories, for example, as well. Y'all have been really, really nice. A few of you very, very dedicated have been sent several things. Lance, Simon, the Flyattractor, Steve Knievel. Several people have sent several things. Stephen. It's been very generous. And so it's been nice filling in the gaps in my knowledge. And having now reached the point where I've seen almost all of classic Doctor Who. And the only 3 stories I haven't seen are missing stories. And those are Marco Polo, The Savages, and The Smugglers, which, of course, all 3 of which are completely missing. Now, Marco Polo, I've seen the 30-minute cut down. So I have, in a way, experienced it, but I've never read the novelization, which I don't even know if I have or not. If I do have it and stumble on it, I may read it. I don't think I have it up here. I actually have a lot of my novels up here out of camera range, but I don't think that's one of them. I guess I need to ask Flyattractor if he sent that one, but to be honest, he probably won't remember. But the 30-minute cut down I enjoyed. I haven't watched it just because doing a recon construction for 7 episodes would be pushing it, I think. Even though telesnaps exist for 6 out of the 7 episodes, I think it would be pushing it. Maybe if I did like an episode a week, we'll see. I'm holding off on Marco Polo for now. I think I will probably end up reading the novelization if I have it, or if I get sent it, I will probably end up reading it first before I watch the reconstruction. Or maybe I'll watch the 30-minute cut down again. The Savages is the most interesting one of the 3, as it is the one that I don't know a lot about other than Stephen leaves. It's the one I'm going in blind on. I know I have the novelization of it, but I haven't read it yet. And I'll get to why in a minute. But it's the one that I'm going in completely blind. I don't know what happens in The Savages other than Stephen leaving. And I kind of like that. I kind of like the fact that I don't know what goes on in it. And then The Smugglers I have never seen, but I have read the novelization. And I really enjoyed the novelization, actually. I thought the novelization was a great read. I did very much enjoy it. I haven't gotten around to watching the recon. I don't know if the recon is good or not. I know there's a handful of clips that exist from it, like 2 or 3 clips. I've seen those clips. They're only like, you know, a minute or 2 minutes worth of clips. I've seen those. But I don't know how good the recon is. I'm sure some of y'all can tell me if it's one of the better recons or one of the worst recons. I don't know how it is with telesnaps. I mean, it is after the John Wiles era, so maybe John Curo was taking telesnaps again. So I have not done that one yet. One of the main reasons is I think The Savages of the Smugglers could be the next animation. Now, I figured we would have had the announcement for the next animation by now, because we do know BBC Studios, of course, the group that did Underwater Menace, is working on another one. And I'm trying to remember how much time they took with Underwater Menace, like maybe 18 months. I know they took 18 months with Evil. So it does take them some time to do these, naturally. So I think hopefully we will get an announcement maybe on Doctor Who's birthday, maybe November 23rd. That would be the perfect time to get an announcement, even if it's just a little teaser like they used to do for some of them. I definitely don't think we'll get the animation this year. We could get the animation next year. I mean, we did have Celestial Toymaker this year, even though that was by Shapeshifter Studios. And Underwater Menace, of course, was the year before. But that would give BBC Studios really, I guess, 2 years to work on it, to kind of polish it off, whatever one they're doing. And I'm wondering if The Savages of the Smugglers could be the next animation. Those are the two of the ones I hear bantered around. Apparently, The Savages wouldn't be a difficult one to do. It'd be more one of the easier ones. I think The Smugglers would be too. And so I'm basically waiting to get an announcement for whatever the next animation is. And if it's not the Savages or the Smugglers, I will probably go ahead and watch those. Like with the Savages, I'd read it first and then watch the recon. With the Smugglers, since I've read it already, I would probably watch the recon. But I will probably tackle those new recons sooner if neither one of them are the next animation. If one of them is announced as the next animation, I'll probably go ahead and go through the recon of the other one and then wait for the animation to come out to watch the animation to experience that story. And then, like I said, Marco Polo, I'll probably just rather read it first. I don't know if I have it, but I would rather just read it first before I try tackling the recon on it. That's what I'm hoping. We're about to ease into November. By the time you guys see this, it will be November. I'm hoping on Doctor Who's birthday, we will get an announcement for hopefully maybe the next collection box set. Probably not. I don't think we'll get an announcement for that till around January. But maybe we'll luck out and get an announcement for the next set by then. Season 25 will have been out almost a month by then. And then if nothing else, I want the announcement for the next animation. That would make my day. So I could kind of plan my watching habits around that, knowing what the next animation is would be a boon for me. So that's kind of where my thoughts are on it and why I haven't engaged these 3 stories yet. I want to know what you think of these 3 stories and the recons involved with those 3 stories. Are they good? Are they bad? Are they hard to get through? Are they easy to get through? Let me know what you think down in the comments below and what you think the next animation will be and what you realistically hope it will be. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button as well. I also have a Patreon if you would like to support me on that. I want to give a shout out to some of my top tier patrons, Colin Coney and Sam Venning. I appreciate their support, as I do the support of all of my patrons and my YouTube members. I also have a P.O. box if there's anything you would like to send me to look at and review. A link to my Amazon wishlist is down there. A link to my Amazon UK wishlist is also down there as well. Most importantly, as always, thank you for watching.